of Bawku. The Bawku case in 1958, the Court of Appeal that served as the highest court of the land ruled in favor of the Kusasis, that the Kusasis are the rightful owners of the land and that they have the right to enskin a chief, to make that chief the Bawku Naba. In 2003, the Supreme Court, after these Mamprusis were led by Ekufuado to the Supreme Court, they themselves pulled out of the case, knowing they could not win any case. The Supreme Court technically told the whole of Bawku that the Kusasis are the rightful owners of the land. 2003, and a case will end here. Why are we having this bloodshed today? Why are we here today? Why are we killing people today? It is because of Napo, Bawumia and Ekufuado. That's all. You see, he was saying, he called the Attorney General, he called the National Security. They all know that that guy is somebody they need to get rid of, in terms of they need to take him out of Bawku. But it is Bawumia and Ekufuado weaponizing that guy, forcing him on the people of Bawku. And Nuntina Bawku na abano time John Mahama call hono or the appeal to him. He was not demanding, he was appealing. That is there a way that you can make Bawku its own region, so that the people will know our land, that this is where we belong? Because people who came as settlers are now claiming ownership of the land. That is where the problem is. And yet, Dagomba Hine a Owokumasi entering claim ownership of Asante mine. No, you are settlers. Asante can recognize Dagomba for. Asante can recognize Awona for. Asante can recognize Sisala for. You can be a chief to the Sisala people or Dagomba people in the Ashanti region, but you cannot climb to the highest stool to become Asante Hene. And it applies to Bawku. Kusasi for are assassini Omudiano. From history, Mamprusi for are settlers. So at a point, the Mamprusi people in their small communities had opinion leaders. They saw them as chiefs. And out of that small leverage they were given, they thought that they could install one person to be the overlord of the Bawku land. Through history, from 1958 to 2003, it is clear that the Mamprusi people are the rightful owners of the land. So why are we killing them? That is why the president, who used to be the lawyer for this small group of Mamprusi for, because I don't want Ghanaians to make it look like, say, Mamprusi for are in support of the murdering of people by Bawumia and Ekufuado Abanwe. No, I want Ghanaians to understand, say, there's a few people in this government who are, at the end of the day, putting this thing together. Until let us not, as much as we know the land belongs to the Kusasis, no, Mamo me for Mamprusi for nyina engu one basket team, and can say Mamprusi for the Pabone for a Bawumia in the group Kitwebia, Omuya greedy, no, they are the ones causing this problem. In China, because many Mamprusi for Munimunyansa, they don't want this. But it is the greed from Ekufuado, who used to be a lawyer for the small group amongst the Mamprusi Fono, and Bawumia, who wants to forcefully and skin a chief on the Mamprusi on the Bawku people. The Constitution of the Republic of Ghana recognizes Bawku Naba one as the only chief, or the paramount chief of Bawku, and he is a Kusasi because his forefathers owned the land. That is end of case.